Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Classic TBC pre-patch will be live on May 18 or somewhere around that if that date was not true. Anyways, in this video I'll be showing you guys the best items to sell during the pre-patch phase, how to save gold during that phase, and last we will discuss how to easily gear up a fresh level 60 during pre-patch. So let's start with what to sell during pre-patch phase. For number 1 we got bags. Now when the pre-patch hits, many players will come back to WoW to level characters. Whether it's their first level 60 or leveling alts, or even people who will level paladins on Horde and shamans on Alliance. And what will they be looking to buy first? Bags. Out of all the bags, the only reasonable one for the average player to buy is the 14 slot bag. The 16 slots will be very expensive and people won't be looking to buy them and not waste gold on them. So if you are thinking of buying the 14 slots from the auction house right now to sell for later, don't do that. I mean, there is a better way. First, you won't make a lot of profit. What you want to do is get the materials required to craft the 14 slot rune cloth bags, which are bolt of rune cloth and rugged leather. Very easy to farm rune cloth, and you can buy the rugged leather from the AH if you are not a skinner. Then ask a friend, a guildie, or any tailor to craft them for you. And then, during pre-patch, start selling them for a good profit. For number 2, we got quest turn-ins for XP. You got the likes of Zul'Farrak coins and the Nax turn-ins. Many players will be looking to stock up on them to use once TBC launches for easy XP, especially the first couple of hours of launch, even the first day, which will be very chaotic as always. So people might go for the turn-ins instead of heading directly to Outlands to level up. Now you got the Zul'Farrak coins, which are cheap at the moment, 20 to 30 silver per coin depending on server. What you can do is find a direct seller instead of buying them from the AH. Find mages who boost Zul'Gur up and make a deal with them if you also want. Furthermore, you got the next quest turn-ins. Items like Core of Elements, Crypt Fiend parts, Bone fragments, and Dark Iron scrap. Now check which are the cheapest and buy. Each quest gives you 9.5 thousand XP. Now remember that if Blizzard does not nerf or remove those quests. For number 3 we got craftable blue gear. Fresh level 60s will be looking to gear up their characters just a bit before the TBC launches, so they do not have a hard time leveling. So it's not a bad idea to craft some of the items if you have blacksmithing, leatherworking, or tailoring. If not, gather the materials required and ask guildies to craft them for you. Then during the pre-patch phase, start posting them around for a good profit. For number 4, which I won't get too deep into it because I've already spoken a lot about them in my previous videos. Jewel crafting materials. Search all the items required to skill up jewel crafting from 1 to 300 and then either buy all the materials that are cheap at the moment and reasonable for you to buy, or farm them if you have time. Those items will go up in price 100%. Of course, there are many other items you can sell during pre-patch, but I've covered most of the other ways in my other videos. Now I will go through a really good way to save gold for pre-patch. If you are leveling characters right now, and you are trying to save as much gold as you can and not spend, do not buy the 100% mount before the pre-patch. Wait until after the pre-patch hits because the price of the 100% skill mount speed will be cheaper and you will save 300 gold. Now, for many people 300 gold is nothing, but if you are tight on gold, do that. Finally, I will talk about how gearing up your fresh level 60s during pre-patch and what to do a day before pre-patch. If you are looking to properly gear up your level 60 and have some extra time, you can purchase PvP gear with honor and marks. No more ranking required. So what you can do is farm honor and marks and buy the PvP gear from the vendor. Very easy to do so. Also note that all honor will reset during the pre-patch, but not the marks. And the marks have a cap, as you all know, so a day before the pre-patch What you can do is PvP a lot and farm those marks. They will stay in your mail for 24 hours. Why this is a good way to gear up is not only the gear is great, but the sets for shamans and paladins are added during pre-patch, so that will help all the fresh paladins and shamans to be strong in Outlands. That is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed as always. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care and peace out.